Hi, I'm Andy Cranston. This video is all about testing TFTP server implementations. Here are some links. First of all, the TFTP tester program itself. Secondly, an excellent guide to all things trivial file transfer protocol. Those are the links. Let's just remind ourselves what TFTP is. It stands for Trivial File Transfer Protocol. So on my laptop, I've got a file here called song. And I want to transfer it onto my Trivial File Transfer Protocol server, which is running here. At the moment, there's no files in the TFTP boot directory. So back on the laptop, I run the TFTP command. I specify the IP address of the server, specify the command put, and put the name of the file. Then we go over here, and lo and behold, the file has appeared and has transferred successfully. Okay, so far so good. Now let's run the TFTP tester program. It uses as input a file called example.txt. That's this file here. Running the program produces quite a lot of output. Let's go back to the beginning. So, output lines that begin with a greater than sign represent data that's been sent to the TFTP server under test, and lines that begin with a less than sign indicate responses sent back from the TFTP server. This is at the byte level. These are the exact bytes that go across the actual wire over the network. Essentially, it's a write request, which is mirrored over here. We get an acknowledgement to the write request here. We then get the first data block that begins here, goes all the way down to here. We then get the acknowledgement of that data block. We then get the second data block and the acknowledgement of the second data block here. So we've simulated the transfer of a file called test file onto the TFTP server. And if we look on the TFTP server, we'll see that that file has transferred, and here's its content. So the TFTP tester program allows us to do some interesting things. So just as a quick example of its power, I'm going to just amend the test file. So we're going to send data block 1 twice, which isn't what would normally happen. We'll also just ask it to create a file called test file 2 in this case. Let's save those changes and let's run the program again. If we then go back onto the TFTP server and have a look, test file 2 has appeared, but it's of a different size. And when we look at test file 2, there are too many blocks of information. The first data block number 1, it was sent twice, but the TFTP server, instead of detecting that and ignoring the second one, it's just accepted the second send and added that to the file. So this TFTP server is buggy, and my program my TFTP testing program has allowed me to identify that bug. Now all I need to do is go and fix that bug. So that's one use of the TFTP tester program. If you look at the program documentation, you can also see how you can simulate things like packet loss and out of order packets. Thank you for watching.